Announcements this week are had a couple people whisper me and send some messages talking about how much they like playing the game each week, how much they look forward to it, which is great, and ask me about, again, like other games, bi-weekly games. So I added a couple of tiers to the Patreon just to kind of see what it would be. I know some people want to play extra games, some people don't. People have buddies that they want to get in. So if people want to play some extra games, there's a couple of new tiers there. They talk about maybe doing like a module like Curse of Strahd or something, or the new Waterdeep. And then there's another tier for like a second full bang homebrew, the YouTube and the Twitch streaming and all that stuff. The only thing that's important to me is I want to make sure that it hits a certain quality and that it's not like me rushing to put out something and then not being fully behind it and then it sucks. Especially if I'm gonna record it and put it up on the channel and stream it and stuff. So those are up there too. And then if you guys do want to play another game, probably be in the fall. If it happens, definitely send me a message outside of tonight if that's something you guys would want to do. But with that,
No way.
Really?
I have a good old friend, Daddick Stonehoof.
That's top. Because I don't count you in the rolls.
I don't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's top. But she said she can't be in it.
Do you want me to just do D3?
Yep, do D3. Come on, dude.
It's destiny,
It's
dude.
fate.
You did such a good job.
I literally had to mute my mic so I could scream.
It could be. It's a group recap. I mean, everyone can put stuff in there, remember it, or say something that they liked.
I just don't understand how it's you every week.
Oh, neither. I'm about to start it. Alright, so very beginning, Falstaff joined the fight by jumping through a portal. I believe he was trying to fix the tire when he fell through. He looked very like he was engaged in some weird activity. Then we proceeded towards the fight with Skalmad. He ended up escaping through a portal. And we fought the 2 ogres in was it a Grey Seer?
Yep.
Okay. After that, Cronag found his friend dead, that he was looking for. Skalmad taken from his town. Then Jackson Use ended up breaking the throne that Skalmad was on, which opened a portal to Skalmad's actual lair. We went there, ended up killing Skalmad. Then we had like a fight over the eye. Cronag ended up taking it.
Like
for the
always.
better.
I like dropping like random artifacts in and watch you guys fight over it. Like the Book of the Dead all over again.
Hey, it's not us. It's like
Well,
very
your characters.
influencing.
It's your characters.
And then
Right.
we got teleported out to what I write? Vandar? Was it Vardar? Vardar. That's not Vardar.
There it is.
We got ported to Vardar, where evidently Falstaff has been before, but none of us other ones have. Which is Cronag's city, hometown. I want to call it hometown. The Bear King says that Falstaff is a very well-known person in the Feywild, which none of us knew about. Then we ended up going for a walk, and they showed us a huge skeleton with a sword through it, pinned to the mountain. The symbol on the blade was the tidal wave symbol, which is the mark of Trantos god.
Yep.
And then we ended it by going to a tavern.
I just
and
went,
seeing
what?
Oh, she didn't see that.
Yeah. That's the teleportation circle that Falstaff sent you all to. And then that's the what the skeleton looked like for everyone that fell asleep.
When Lee was like, "Oh, you didn't miss much." Like, that's kind of big.
Yeah. And then the very last thing was we went to the tavern. We seen another Edmund play.
You told me that. I was like, oh god.
Shawnee, I gotta ask, what the hell did you post in Dice Masters?
Oh, like
Furry
if,
mate?
if you want to join me, Raina Pylon is gonna find her soulmate by joining furrymate.com.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm not clicking on that.
She's
Yeah, I'm not
embracing
either.
her tabaxi.
Not looking at it.
Yeah, I'm not
I
either.
was curious and I did, and I regretted it instantly. Just because I thought, no, that can't be.
Cat is
Anyone else want to add anything before we get going?
No, really.
I have immunity next week.
Immunity.
no. You've only done it every time. Past month.
It won't happen next time.
It will.
It will.
Did they go into detail about Vard Bantarin?
Roll D3, it got you again.
It's just
It's just locked onto you.
Sorry, I
You
said
realize-
it again.
Okay, there we go.
Okay, there you go. You rolled yourself. What did you ask, Rue?
Did they go into detail about how do you say his name? Vard Bantarin?
Are you talking about Papa? Or are you talking about the son?
Papa Bear of King Garrosh. Garrosh.
Garroch.
Terran.
In what way?
I mean, is he still alive, or did he already? He's done his reign, and he died. Old buried.
So, Vard is the grandfather and the one that's set up the city. And he's also the one that fell to the eye from the beholder. His son, Garroch, freed him and is the current ruler and the older guy and the guy that knew Falstaff and kind of took you guys around. And his son is the one that you fought with, Ronag. He's the one that was with you fighting in the Great War.
Yeah, remember that. Okay. No, you did vaguely say that, not last weekend, the weekend before that.
Yep, so Vard is dead. Because he's the grandfather and the founder and he's been around for a while. And now Vardar is ruled by Garroch, but their whole town and their whole city is a little bit different than most places, as there's no social structure, there's no religion. There's no like nobles and commoners, it's all just it's like a large community.
California.
California. So it's still the 40th day of Amsteel, late that night. As you guys made it your way to the Badger House Inn. Johnny's throwing shit.
Sorry. Trying to read my diary.
As you guys are walking into the inn, Dadik sat down to order a drink with Jax. Rue and Rin walked in. Yus made his way away from the group back towards the hunting lodge. And you see Falstaff just kind of wandered away talking to some random Ursus members that you guys have never seen before. He looks really at home here, and he just kind of wanders off talking like he's known some of these people his whole life. And he leaves the four of you in this small Badger House Inn with a small stone walled building. Got a carved wooden door and a really high vaulted ceiling. There's a large grizzly bear in the west corner sitting down enjoying a meal. There's an older, he's a wider polar bear, looks very friendly, sitting behind the bar. He's the one that greeted you guys as you walked in and served you your drinks. And there's also the old man sitting in the corner who hasn't really paid you much mind.
Rue face palms.
What would you guys like to do?
Well, Rue's gonna go walk up to this familiar looking old man, and she's gonna sit down right next.
Excuse me?
Long time no see, stranger.
I'm afraid I don't know any feline folk, such as yourself.
Surely you do. You get around.
In fact, I haven't seen anyone but Ursus and a couple elves for quite some time. And who are you?
Well, you must be a good friend of Edmund, right?
I would not say I'm a good friend of
A
Edmund's.
good friend, air quotes, of Edmund.
I wouldn't say I'm a good friend of Edmund's, but I have made his acquaintance before.
What have you?
Why would you ask me this? Who are you?
Oh, I'm one of his good friends from Hollybrook.
Gonna squint his eyes at you.
What part of his personality would she be?
He tried to insight you with a 5, just to see if you're lying about anything.
Give
Maybe
him a
Phil.
nice toothy cat grin.
Been quite some time since I saw Edmund.
Bartender, give me some of that. Give me some of that hard stuff, will ya? Some raw milk.
Would you like
Right,
it
you'll
in a
appreciate it.
saucer? Or would you
Raw.
like it in a cup?
Oh, sauce sounds fabulous.
Slowly stands up from behind the bar. Who everyone assumes is Badger. And he walks into the back. Comes out. Excuse me. Walks past Jax. And he lays a saucer of milk in front of you.
Oh yeah, this is good stuff. I'd give him 5 gold. I don't care how much it is. I just give him 5 gold.
Well, that's very generous. Would you like some food?
Ah, that is mighty fine.
The old man sitting with you at the table looks a little disgusted at you.
Oh, how rude of me. Would you like anything? It's on me.
He picks up some brandy that he has in a glass in front of him and he kind of shakes it around. I'm doing just fine. Now as you're getting a better look now at this man, he has a lot of books out in front of him. And since you've walked over, he's closed all the books and he's covered them up and he's leaning over top of them with his elbows on top of these books and these pieces of parchment. I believe I didn't ask if you wanted to sit or slurp milk in front of me. He looks over at
Oh,
Badger.
come on, live a little.
Badger puts his hand on your shoulder, Rue. Please don't start any trouble in here. If he wants to be left alone, leave him alone.
Oh, I'm not disrupting anything.
I'd appreciate that. I have been told to give the 6 of you rooms. I assume the other 2 of you are out perusing the town, but the Bear King has graciously offered you all residence here tonight. Whenever you wish to see your rooms, please let me know.
Alright, we appreciate it.
I'm gonna turn back to the old man, though.
Oh,
Oh, is that what he did?
can you wipe that off of your chin, please?
Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Is that better? Alright. Well, you seem like a curious man. I'm gonna take Jimmy out of my pocket and kind of hold him up so he can see it. Maybe it'll pique his interest and get his elbows off his book and he's not trying to cover them with his body.
He glances up at it and then he gives you a hard stare. Why are you carrying this around? You
It has great sentimental value.
You could bring destruction to the whole city here. If you're not careful.
If I'm not.
You don't
I
seem to
am
be a very careful
the least
one.
reckless person you'd ever meet.
You wouldn't know
I've
by
only
the way you
died
drink
once,
milk.
believe it or not.
You wouldn't know by the way you drink milk.
Well, excuse me.
Yeah, he lifts his brandy up, but he still keeps his left arm over his books, and he looks over at Daddick Jackson Ren. Would you mind pulling her away, please?
I don't know who she is. I'm gonna go to my room.
God, where the fuck is Falstaff needs to be here so you can puppet him.
Why are you bothering the old man again?
I'm not bothering no one.
I mean, he seems a little
He's being
distracted.
just a little uptight.
The large bear in the corner, opposite of you all. You did sit down and start slurping up milk like a banshee.
Like a banshee.
Yes, that's not very nice.
It's kind of disrespectful.
Alright, well this is not working. Alright, I'm gonna get up on the table and I'm gonna accidentally knock over my saucer of milk to seep over towards his books.
Oh my god.
And then I want to try to get a quick peek of what they are.
Okay, so as you do that, he casts time stop.
What?
So you're in mid-spill, the milk is starting to flow towards his books, and everyone in here, Gobble, Badger, all four of you just freeze. Buckle picks up his things. He walks out. And maybe 12 seconds after he leaves, the milk slowly starts to go across the table and you all come back to your senses. And the old man is gone.
Rue, what did you do?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I see what you went on and did, and Badger comes across the bar and with the towel and he starts to wipe up your milk stain on his table.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. I leave a gold piece on the table.
I don't know how you do it in... Where did you say you were from? Looking at Rue.
I'm from Hollybrook.
Oh, from Hollybrook? That's just a bunch of heathens or not, but please, you cannot just pay and destroy and pay. I have a very sentimental value in my inn. He moves over here and he opens the door. Door opens to a hallway with 6 small rooms. Here are your rooms if you wish to sleep for the night. Please, you're welcome to have any kind of food that I prepare or anything else that you may need. Just please don't destroy my home. Goes back into the kitchen.
Yeah, Rue. Destroy shit.
Such a bad customer, Rue.
What? I
Go to walk
paid.
in,
That's good. That's a good customer.
go to my bed.
The beds are not large, but they're a good size, and the mattresses are full with feathers and comfortable, and the pillows are comfortable. There's a small desk and a small candle in each room.
Hey, y'all have any baked goose and gravy?
I don't work here.
Oh.
Jesus.
Alright. I had a little too much milk.
Everyone
You
from
know,
Hollybrook is an
That
asshole.
shit is hard.
I agree. They're all dick.
Bunch of assholes. You're lucky that we as Ursus are
Well, excuse
Patience.
me. Seems like every Ursus has a dick up their ass.
patient.
Old man in this Town.
But once we get angry, we stay angry.
So what you're saying is, don't poke the bear. All right. I'm gonna go to bed.
Yeah, I'm going to bed with that one.
That was
I want to
painful.
scry. Can I use this spell to scry and see what Jebedo's doing?
Yeah.
Aw,
That kind of girlfriend,
she
huh?
misses him.
Well, I don't know if
Oh,
we
yeah.
can be able to because isn't the area shrouded?
Mm.
Oh, the doggies. How many dogs you got today?
We'll say at least 8.
Oh yeah, at least 8.
I feel like it's.
Oh my god! I'm keeping this 120-pound American bulldog for a month while this pregnant lady has her baby.
America.
So, yeah. So I've got Romeo, Tobias, Samson. Oh my god, Samson Blackman or Samson Coleman. Do you remember the dog from Flint? Like an older Shih Tzu with leathery skin, can't see, can't hear.
Still alive?
Yes, he is still alive and mean as I don't know what. Like he can't see, but he knows where the bite hurts.
What do you?
So what is that? That's 3, and then I've got Snuggles and Milo. That's 5, and then my 4. So I've got 9.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like your average number.
So you
Yeah.
in your room you cast scrying, and you see Jebedo. He's not in Vardar. He's not at the Tiny Tinkerer's workshop. He is in Hollybrook, and he's there with the other members of the Tiny Tinkerers. All 5 are there, and they're speaking with the Lord Protector Alton Ravengard, which is the older man that runs Hollybrook with the long mutton chop hair.
It's my idol.
That's your idol.
Yeah.
And they're
Can I hear anything they're saying? Or
Oh yeah, you can see in here.
They are all the 5 of them, and Lord Alton Ravengard and Liara Portier are all there. Liara Portier is the commander that you guys saved from the fort from the Skaven, and they're currently talking about the increased taxation by the White Rose, and the increase in taxation is going to be used to form a transportation that Jebedo is going to be working on that runs from Hollybrook to Vardar to Caldreth and Zantavior.
Oh wow. How fast is it? We probably won't.
This lasts for 10 minutes. What else did you get?
It goes like 30 speed.
It's going to take some time to
I think
build.
it's
I talk about it's going to take some time to build. Lord Protector Alton Ravengard is not angry but annoyed of the taxation, because the citizens of Hollybrook already felt they were starting to already kind of rebel against the White Rose. And now the extra taxation is, he's trying to figure out a way to present this to the Hollybrook citizens without pushing them even farther away from Vardar. The last thing you get before the spell fades away is Jebedo and the rest of the council are talking to Alton Ravengard, and they say if they had it their way, they wouldn't have raised the taxes either. They think they could have found other ways to pay for it, but Horrocks is insistent on taxation increase, and then it slowly fades away.
all right. With all that, I'm gonna go to bed.
As you guys are, the 4 of you are laying down for a sleep, the air up here is serene and amazing, but there's a let's see if I can find a sound for this, because that'd be sweet. coming from up here in the stables, you just hear these large yak, all night long. It takes you a little while to get to sleep just because of the sound, but eventually you get used to hearing it. But it's all night long, just.
Hey, it reminds me of home. I fall asleep right away. They sound better than the cows.
Day comes and the sunlight shines through your windows. Each of you had a window in your room, waking you up in the morning. You wake up to the smell of good old Badger seems to be cooking a large breakfast. Before we go back to you guys in there, Use, did you want to do anything while you're sleeping out?
Nah, just slowly heading back to the inn, or over to the inn.
Okay. I got all you guys there. Use makes his way into the inn as you guys are all waking up.
I'll walk out. Get ready for breakfast.
Clear skies, 45 to 50 degrees. It's a little chilly now since you're getting deeper into fall and you're up pretty high into the mountain range. I'll make yourself comfortable, hope you slept well. Give me 1 second, this will be prepared.
It's quite alright. Take your time. The rest of you have a good night.
Yeah, and I'll whisper except for the yaks.
We're trying to pick a fight with everybody.
Yeah.
Did she get enough of her catnip?
She must be out. Pretty angry.
I knew she was pretty angry when she ran out, or she didn't have enough of her holly blue leaf before she died.
Sure does let her sleep.
Yeah.
Might be best.
Okay. I'll go over and pound on Rue's door. Wake
I
your ass
have
up.
the worst hangover ever.
From milk?
You ever tried raw milk?
No.
Shit will fuck.
Unpasteurized milk.
Feel like I doubt that very much.
Spells to play with.
Badger walks
You
over.
said I should wake you up, so that's why I woke you up.
Puts Badger puts 5 large bowls of porridge in front of the 5 of you. I got fresh coffee if you drink coffee, or you want something stronger, or water. I'm out of milk. I'm about to go out back and milk the yaks, but by chance didn't happen to come out of your room and drink all the milk last night, did you?
Me? No.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well, please enjoy the porridge. There's one thing Ursus know how to make. It's a good porridge. Then he heads out back.
I'll start eating.
I'm just glad he cooked before he milked the yak.
What does this
yeah.
porridge smell like?
It smells
Shut up and eat it.
like a delicious Old English porridge. It's thick and creamy.
Creamy.
The large bear sits down again. and he sits and he waits. He seems very patient, very content just to sit there and wait.
Is he wearing any pants?
He's wearing a leather outfit and a cloak.
He's distracting. He like looks like a bear, but then he has like a dwarf braided beard.
Okay. His little beard. That's called Ursus style. So we didn't see all the Ursus have that braided beard. Even Kroneg and Rosh. But not
Any
you.
particular reason you're just staring at that bear over there?
Excuse me, sir. I want to apologize. That was rude of me to assume that you just worked here. But your beard is just fascinating. Where did you have that done? Where did you get that braided?
Well, you see, you haven't met me, Ursus, in your time, I assume.
Oh no, this would be a first.
Many members of the clan under the guidance of Vard tend to braid our facial hair. Other types of Ursus have different types of styles that they go to, but
Oh, so you're saying that you braided that yourself?
my wife did. I tend to stay away from the tattoos, but I'm sure you've seen most Ursus have tribal markings as well.
I mean, could your wife do something with this? my hair, my furry cat hair.
Oh my god.
I'm afraid it's not long enough.
Damn it.
Gonna grow it out? I'm sure she'd be happy to.
So do y'all have any secrets?
He looks at you a little puzzled. Secrets? To braid hair?
To grow out your hair. Do you rub some yak milk on it?
No, we just tend to... Our hair grows longer when it's about to get colder, as I'm sure you can feel outside. We don't hibernate
Is
like
that
other
gonna happen
bears.
to me?
I doubt it.
Wait, do I shed? Oh my god.
He kind of looks over at
To
the
rub
rest of you sitting at
myself.
the table.
Do I have a bunch
Looks kinda
of hair on my
puzzled.
hand now? Am I
If she's a
shedding?
newfound cat, it's alright.
Strange.
God.
Very strange.
Alright, well, thank you so much. I'm gonna go over here and eat my pork.
Wow, that hit you
Crying?
really, really late. You've been a cat for like
Ju-
2 days now.
You don't understand! I'm losing all my hair! See this? I whack you face tail. I have a right to be upset at times.
Sure you do.
Do you even have a tail? Like a regular bird? Do you have like tail feathers?
No.
Badger puts Porge in front of Garwill. Goes back to his post. Sits in his chair. Now this is all you guys. Whatever you want to figure out to do next.
So,
Alright.
are we going to be getting Falstaff, or should
You know where
just
to
leave
find him?
No.
I mean, this is probably our chance to leave the old man behind.
Our luck, you'll find us anyway.
I mean, it's a chance we can take.
There's not really much of a chance. I feel like Perrin's gonna be able to track us. Rin here's, I'd say probably one of his beacons now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's just announce that to the whole world, guys. Come on now.
I mean, it's better than us saying you were under business.
Under who?
As you say it, hello, nothing. I am sure he is just a little bit
I'm just joking.
Yeah, uh-huh.
By how
Perhaps
defensive
we
you're
woke up a
getting,
bit. I'm not getting defensive. I am hangry. I just need some food right now.
There's food right in front of
yeah,
you.
it's been in front of you for a while.
I'm pretty sure it's cold now.
I want Mushu to jump up on the table and eat the food.
Not you.
Have you resummoned Mushu since he died?
I don't think she has.
Aww.
That's what I did last night.
Yay, Mushu! I did it after I scryed and checked up on Jebido.
Fucking dragon.
Are you missing
Mushu
him
runs
still?
off with everyone's food. I'm keeping an eye on him. I have to make sure that he's keeping up with business and everything. He gets so lost in his projects.
Well, what's the little guy up to? Still working on that monorail?
Yeah, I'm just gonna repeat everything that happened last night.
Okay.
That son increasing taxes in Hollybrook? I ain't about that. Wait, by the way, more important matters. For some reason, I feel like I had a small bout of amnesia when we first entered the village. But what happened to that little small eye thing that we got from that one guy? Skalmad.
Connected.
I whisper it, I'm trying to be secretive, so
And Connect took it and they put it into the anti-magic area with the other one, I believe.
oh, they have you here?
Wait.
Well, that's interesting.
If we're here, we should try and pawn off that fucking sword to them.
Hmm.
We're getting sick
Yes.
of cutting its nubs off.
Is that really a great idea?
Into the,
The last guy you guys stuck it on.
no. Into the anti-magic area.
Oh, yeah, that's a good
Let
point.
them know it's an evil sword. Because I know I'm gonna forget to cut off those fingers one day and Jax is gonna turn evil.
I reach my hand and it's gonna
You know what we should
attach
do?
itself to me.
We should sail into the middle of the ocean and then drop it.
No, then a fish is gonna come out.
Aren't you afraid of water?
Fish don't have hands. No, just because I'm a cat person doesn't mean I'm afraid of water.
Well, evidently just because you're a cat person, you like raw milk. So, I mean,
Well,
stereotypes seem to fit you.
to be fair, my taste buds have changed, and I just have the strongest craving for milk all.
You guys isn't that the
That's
weirdest
it.
thing? So what are our plans? What are we gonna do?
We can go pawn off the sword to the magic area. And then we can...
Try and ditch Falstaff.
You can do that or try and find anything related to those shrines if they know anything about it. Or go back to Hollybrook. There's plenty of things.
I could go up with the ley line.
I think has it been past 2 weeks, Lee?
It might be if we get try to go there now.
It's
Wait, you have to
been-
have another orgy?
It wasn't an orgy.
Okay then.
Day in the dungeon and about a week to get there.
Yeah, it's been tonight. Been about 10 days.
Some of the shrines are out this way too, right?
It'd be the 11th day. Make a survival check static.
Do.
Can I do it since I'm proficient on it too?
Sure.
Still waking up.
You're on the edge of the coast, just for reference. You are over here. You guys basically went from here to here. And there's all this right here, of where you guys assume the other barbarian tribes are.
Bear, the elk, and the Pegasus? I think those are all the south ones.
I feel like one is going to be up here somewhere. So we can try to go from north and then go south, or south to north. Probably south to north, since we're right here.
No, I was thinking about it too, and you guys kind of got screwed with what you were supposed to explore compared to the other group.
Yeah?
They got a town. Not to mention that guy probably doesn't like us too much. So we're gonna look for more of those key relics or whatever.
I think so.
I wonder what happened if you guys went to Tolman and saw Lord Gelder there. After leaving him in that dwarven castle, or the dwarven mines.
Hey, he started to attack us.
It's true. Badger turns and looks over at the five of you. You know, dear, not to interject, but there's more in the waters than just fish with no hands. Things get bigger the deeper you go.
Them damn mermen. I've heard of them.
Just
What
a
if the
fair
sword
one.
attached to a dolphin?
Then you got an evil Death Knight dolphin, obviously.
It's not. It would be irresponsible to just drop it.
Yeah.
I believe that you wanted to attack.
Attach it
At
to a
one
squirrel.
point?
That's different.
Really?
Very much so.
Anyways, we should probably get rid of that first. Last time we came up with ideas for that thing, it wasn't too good.
Yeah, you guys had a shitty plan.
I blame it on the warlock.
Oh, like what happened to your friend Hugh Hackenstone? Yep.
Yeah, why the hell would you give it to him?
Didn't
Can't
the
you like
corrupt his mind?
dispel the sword or something? Get rid of the evil man that lingers on it, and then just destroy it.
They might want something for it.
Can try and destroy it. I'll be alright with that. Considering what it does.
True.
I feel like the easiest course of action is just give it to these fucking bears. Let them take care of it.
Quick dispel.
Are you gonna let everybody else solve your problems?
When there's
Are
an
you
easier
afraid of it?
solution, there's an easier
No.
solution.
For all you know, we could come back in a few weeks and all these
Alright.
bears are dead because one of them got molested by the sword and now it took over everybody.
Badger, is there a
And you're gonna
blacksmith
feel
shop
really,
around?
really bad then.
Say it again.
Is there a blacksmith shop around? I'm gonna try and smash a sword.
Yeah, closer to the front gates is the market.
I mean, shouldn't we first try to put it in that area?
I would say you should try and dispel it and then do it. That anti-magic shell won't get rid of the magic properties.
But if nobody
Just
touches it,
suppress
there's no point if it has magical properties or not.
Better to try and destroy something like that than let it go around.
I mean, how long have you guys carried it?
It's been with us for a week,
Since we killed you.
so maybe a little longer.
I'll do level 4
Not in here.
spell. Oh, yeah, I'll wait.
Let's go outside.
It didn't even work. What?
You guys want to go outside?
Yeah.
Let's go to that blacksmith shop first. Or somewhere that has a big enough hammer to where we can try and smash this thing.
Shouldn't I dispel it first and then we smash it? Or
I don't know if the effect will come back, so it might be best to dispel then smash when we have the equipment with us.
Alright, let's go.
Okay, so you guys walk out of the Badger House Inn. Did you do? Badger waves goodbye. Be safe out there. You
Be
see
safe in there.
the great river that flows in between the city, cutting it in half. You guys make your way down to the bridge. As you guys are walking through the homes, it's that same style. They're all extremely well built out of stone and wood, but none of them looks more extravagant than the other. Some of the Ursus kind of look up at you as you walk by. Some of them wave. Some of them just keep going about their day. But you guys stick out like a sore thumb compared to everyone else that's here. You have
It
the...
feels so small.
That's true. They're all 6 to 8 feet tall, towering over you. You do notice you see Buckle, or you see Edmund's clone, is standing outside of this tower. And he's pacing around it in circles as you guys are kind of walking away, but you notice him there.
That looks like that old man in the woods.
We can go talk to him afterwards.
Didn't I tell you about that? About Edmund and his clones?
Well, I don't know what Edmund looks like. I just know he had clones. Didn't know that was one of them.
You pass by a large tower that's empty. And as you guys walk past it, there's hundreds of chairs inside that all seem to be facing in a circle. The large opening in the middle for a speaker, and then you guys make your way to the market. Most of this...
Y'all see that? It's a bear call.
Most of the market is fresh fish and meats and grains and dairy, and there's goats and other animals that are walking around. It's more than half of just food, but there is a couple of leatherwork shops, and you see a couple of blacksmith shops that are more towards the back, towards the wall. At the front, it's mostly different types of food. Everything looks to be pretty simple. They don't go above their means. There's no jewelry vendors. There's no anything like too extravagant, but there's a couple of blacksmith shops you guys could go to if you wanted to try.
A random one.
I wonder if we can find bear claws.
That's pretty morbid.
That is.
It's like
No,
when you
like
went...
the donut.
Oh! Oh, that's so funny. I just bought some of those from Kroger's. Hey.
There is quite a bit
more.
of... There's a lot of pastry shops, a lot of dessert places. Seems like Ursus have sweet tooths.
Oh, they better
I
have...
think you guys are morbid. I was just hungry.
Just ate.
Mhm. Fair enough. You got us there. Do they have a salmon sushi stand then? Oh, it sounds good.
They do have salmon, yes.
Oh, yeah. Go up there and...
While they're distracted.
blacksmith.
So when is the annual salmon run? Do y'all just waddle in the river and then catch them with your mouth and they jump up the river?
Like I said, the TPK.
A large, 8-foot tall, he's a white polar bear. Kind of looks down at you as you say that, as you're looking up at this huge mountain of a bear with his fresh fish all in front of him in ice. He looks down at you. What?
Oh. Maybe you just like clubbing baby seals instead. Can I get some of them salmon sushi rolls?
I have salmon. I don't know what these sushi rolls are, but you're welcome to have some of my wares.
All right, give me a fillet of your finest salmon.
He takes a good chunk of the salmon. Looks to be around 2.5, 3 pounds, and he wraps it and he hands it to you. That'll be 8 copper, please.
I'll give him 8 copper.
I want to get some pastries. Are there any like special ones that like do stuff? Is there any like give you energy or like special powers or like?
I don't think so.
Oh, dream killer.
It'll give you diabetes.
Special power.
So as you guys walk past the salmon stand, you come to, it's almost like this marketplace is sectioned off into what you're looking for, and you come to the largest part of this area, which is the baked goods section. And there's Ursus selling honeys, and there's Ursus selling pastries and donuts, and there's Ursus selling just like fresh bread. And roll a d6, Lady Pennywinkle.
I cannot.
I gotcha. Rolled a 4. As you guys are walking, what?
Eating my salmon.
Oh, is that what you're doing? As you guys are walking, and you hear Rue
I'm just like slurping on my salmon.
grossly eating the salmon. What catches your eye is this table, and behind this table is a he's about 7 feet tall. He's a brown bear. He has a very big gut, and he's kind of leaning back in his chair. Doesn't look like he's moving too much, but in front of him are all these different types of pies. And just the smell hits all 5 of you. It's almost like when Scooby-Doo sees a Scooby snack and he starts to float towards it. Just the smell is almost intoxicating by how delicious these pies smell.
Oh my god, I must have one or 5.
Oh, that's a little too strong almost.
Ren runs over to the table. How much are your pies?
The bear starts to lean forward, and then he just leans back in his chair again. Or do you want a full pie? Or just a slice of pie?
I want 3 full pies. And what flavors do you have?
Oh, he tries to lean forward again, and he gives up again. Next to him, he picks up a stick, and he uses the stick to start to point at some of these pies. There's an apple pie. That one's a blueberry pie. Raspberry. This one is made from mostly honey, but still delicious. And he basically names off any pie that your wildest imagination could think of that would come from fresh ingredients.
Okay, I want 2 honeys and a blueberry.
That would be 3 silver pieces. I'm afraid I don't have any utensils, but stick your face in there. It's delicious.
I'll probably just wait till I can get some utensils, but thank you.
He uses the stick to kind of push the pies towards you, the ones that you bought, if you don't mind.
While she does that, I'm gonna buy a pie too for 3 silver. It's gonna be a blueberry pie, and I stick my face in it.
It's 1 silver
Start
per
eating
pie.
it. I'll give him 1 silver then.
For the blueberry, he kind of pushes it towards you. And as you smash your face into it, he gives like a low. See, this one knows how to eat.
Which one's your favorite?
Or persuasion.
Persuasion?
Yeah. Kind of looks at you for a second. I think this pie might be bigger than you. Honey pies are delicious.
Okay, Winnie, calm down.
I know Winnie. He sells pastries over there, and he kind of points over to the side with a stick.
Of course he does.
Good pastries.
I don't want a pie anymore. Fuck this. Storm off.
Hey,
Oh.
Dad, calm down. You want some of mine? Here you go.
He looks over. Tell your angry friend to come back. Tell him to come back.
No, get back here.
You could say that he has a.
You just call
Short
your
hamper.
fucking gnome.
Watch your feet, Jax.
Aren't you a gnome? Or my eyes deceiving me?
It's your old age.
Is your friend correct? Has the diabetes taken hold of my eyes?
It has. I'm not a gnome.
I have a special pie. If you
I
have
don't
the
want your
coin.
special pie. Nope. Fuck your pie.
What is the pie?
I have 6 slices. I can't tell you what it does. It depends on how your stomach handles the pie.
I
How much
want
is
one.
it?
Heard he lacks beef pot pie.
1 second, and come here, please. Can you help me up out of my chair?
I'll help him up.
Make an athletics check.
Fuck.
You try to help him, and he falls on top of you. And now this huge huge grizzly bear is laying on top of Jax.
I'll try to-
sorry.
Up you go.
It's alright.
Slowly gets to his feet as you guys are just pulling this fat bear up off him. He waddles to the back like a penguin. And he comes out with this pie, and this pie is glowing bluish green. It smells amazing. And it's cut into 6 slices.
I get up and ask how much he's willing to give that to us for.
Skill challenge. What can you offer the pie man to get his strange pie that might have strange things with it?
Give him a good walking stick. You can give him girl's grasp.
No. I don't want a fucking sword.
But you guys remember skill
You
challenge?
can't do much, dude.
Could I do like animal handling since he's a bear and like try to like make him calm and more persuasive? Or persuaded.
Jax is doing animal handling.
You said we have to be is that word that you use when you specialize in a skill?
No, you don't have to.
You don't have to. All right. Never mind.
Proficient?
Yeah, you don't have to do that.
Yes, that's the one. Well, can I use persuasion because I just gobbled that pie up.
Okay.
He was all into it, so I'm like, feed
Sure.
into his passion for pie.
Can I use survival because I drank some weird shit in the Feywild and I'm probably eating stranger stuff out in the woods.
Okay.
Might as well add the pie to the list.
Survival.
My willpower's strong.
All right.
I want to do intimidation because I'm already pissed off.
Okay. So Jack's animal handling, Rue is persuasion, Use is survival, Datic is intimidation. What do you want to try and do, Miss Pennywinkle?
Can I just try and take the pie slice? Like just one?
We have to convince them to give it to us. So we have to use one of our skills for it.
You're looking at like deception, performance, stuff like that. Or if you know a good way to talk them out of it.
I think you could do like deception.
Oh. Can I promise him a gift from Jebido? Name drop on my husband. Be like, he's a big tinkerer in the other town, and you know he's got perks and shit.
Okay.
You can make him the best pie oven in town.
The best pie
And
oven.
all
We could get him a robot to deliver his pies everywhere. He can sit on his
Oh
fat
my
ass.
There's no way he wouldn't take that.
Let's say that is performance, because Rue's doing persuasion, so that'll be.
Or you could do like deception with that.
Yeah,
Say you're going to do it, but you're not going to.
Which one would you rather do?
Hey, shit, she can do persuasion. I'll do performance. Like, I am loving this blueberry pie. So,
Alright, switch it to. Okay.
god damn, I need more pie.
Need more pie. Alright, let's make them rolls. Jack says animal handling.
That diabetes
That's a
makes me
win.
feel all tingly.
9's a fail, 15's a win. 12's a win. Oh, you guys got it.
Yeah.
And there's another one. He cuts you guys off. Or he slides out 5 pieces of this pie, and as he slides the pie to you, you can see the inside of the pie now, and it's almost like a swirling whirlpool of colors. And you can't tell what it's made out of, but it smells amazing, and it looks delicious, and your mouth starts to water as you look at it.
As I'm looking at it, I'm gonna
Wait,
look up at
we
him.
can't forget our old friend
Hold on.
Falstaff. He's got to have a slice too.
What were you
When he
saying?
comes
He's
back,
He's not here.
he'll come back eventually.
Cut off you.
No,
He
wait.
doesn't deserve it.
What were you saying before you got cut off?
I
They heard
was
me.
gonna say,
Not
I'm
you.
gonna look up at him and say, if this knocks us out, you're not gonna eat us, right? That almost happened with some tea.
No,
True.
no. I'm not gonna do anything to you. Just, worst case, we'll drag you over to wherever you're staying and sleep it off.
What's your name?
Oh, my name, they call me Fenton.
Fanton?
Fenton with an E.
Fenton. I just want to know I need to kill if something bad goes happen.
I'll eat it.
Such a
Me
character,
too.
Derek.
I take a
Might as well
big
eat
bite.
I'm gonna sniff this. So, like, what exactly does it smell like then? You said it smells very good. Like,
to you,
sweet.
it smells like a delicious goat milk. It smells like
Oh.
it like changes to smell like what you most desire.
Oh.
Does everyone roll a Constitution saving throw? Or roll for you, Rin?
Oh, I
Ooh.
get proficiency because of
Got a crit.
Jackson, he's passed. Ren and Dadik are failing right now. Rue passes. Alright, I need everyone again to roll a D100.
Oh shit.
God damn! We're going to the extremes here.
Rue's a 3, uses a 5, Jackson's 73, Dadik's an 85, and for Pennywinkle, I got a 57. Alright, so one at a time. So Rue, you eat it, it tastes amazing, and then for a second there your stomach drops, and it's like bleh. Immediately you can't hear anything. You lose all hearing.
Shit.
People are bustling around you, and you see people talking to you. Your friends are talking to you, but you just can't hear a word.
Oh shit, well I viciously start shaking my head, like what the hell?
Okay. Use, as you drop your hearing, you look at Use. Use looks at you, and he vanishes. Use, you reappear in the Shadowfell.
Oh, god damn it!
You're currently in the Shadowfell as everyone else is eating their food, and you look around. You get that sense of dread again that you're pretty used to from living there. And there's nothing dangerous around you in the vicinity, but it's just black all around you, and you're just staring off into the vast darkness.
Guess I better go find one of those fucking portals.
What we got here? 73. The 73, Jax, as you're sitting there, and you see Use vanish, and then Rue's freaking out because she can't hear. Your slice tastes amazing, and as you are as you're enjoying your slice of pizza, the spectral scorpion appears under you, and then you sit on top of, the scorpion appears under you as you're eating it, and you just sort of sit on top of it like it's your steed. And you're currently riding a ghostly looking scorpion in the middle of this marketplace.
Oh,
Tripping balls.
I thought I was gonna do it to like swim it for a second.
So you have the effects of Phantom Steed as a scorpion for the next 5 minutes.
Wait, I have a question.
Yeah.
Does that scorpion have the hag face on it?
Sure.
I'm gonna parade around town.
Well, with an 85. So Rue, you're walking around like you can't hear. Use is
Yeah, I'm
transported
using my
away.
hands as my earmuffs, and I'm like,
You're all watching this in real time. Jax, all of a sudden, a ghostly scorpion with a hag face appears under him, and then Dadik turns into a wooden treasure chest. Like his body is just gone, and he is polymorphed into a treasure chest.
wait.
You're just a chest made of wood, and you're just sitting there. And when you speak, your treasure chest, like the mouth opens on the chest, like it's opening. So your voice comes out as this treasure chest, and it just goes up and down.
You're a shitty mimic now.
You're not even here. Shut up.
Can I cast that on the polar bear, Fenton?
Before you go, let me
Sorry.
Ren's with the 57. Where's it at? As you're standing there, Ren, a giant wall of fire circles you in a 5-foot radius around you, and the walls of this fire wave go up 15 feet into the air. And just the force of this firewall wave starts to push back some of the marketplace stuff. Big old fat Fenton falls and rolls out of the way of the fire. For the next 5 minutes, Rue can't hear.
I'm just in there screaming.
You're stuck behind a wall of fire.
I'm ready to fucking scorpion.
You're behind a scorpion. Dadik's a treasure chest. And Eustace in the Shadowfell for 5 minutes.
Since I don't know what the fuck is going on, I'm just gonna use Fire Step and start looking around for a way out.
Okay.
I'm casting a message to Fenton, and I'm like, what did you just do?
Can I use Misty Escape and get out of the fire circle? Stop chewing that. It's not edible. It's plastic.
Yeah, if you want to.
What are the people thinking around me when I'm walking around with a scorpion?
You're trying to show off here. While your party members are all fucked up.
So Lady Pinnacle Misty escapes out and then sees you parading around with your ghostly scorpion. Strangely enough, some of these people are looking over at you like nothing. Like this is a pretty natural occurrence with Fenton. But some people are kind of ducking behind boxes and barrels and closing their marketplace shutters to hide. A couple guards rush over, and then Fenton puts his hand up and they go, "Oh." And they turn around and they start to walk away.
They're sad they didn't get a fight.
Someone pick me up and put me on the counter. Can't see the fat bear from here.
You can see the mimic chest.
The treasure lid.
I'll claw with my scorpion spiritual. Put it up.
Don't scratch me.
Wait, is he
I
gonna
want to
start
try
on
and
fire?
open his head so I can see what's inside.
You pull up at the treasure chest and then there's a huge tongue.
Oh god!
Ew!
So he is a mimic.
And then just like it happened before everything reverts back. And as you guys, Use reappears in the same spot he was, the wall of flames fall down. Rue regains her healing, the scorpion fades away. Dadik turns into the treasure chest sitting on a table. Both Rin and Dadik, you guys lean over and vomit for failing the con save. But it was a
Cough
very
up a gold piece.
it was delicious piece of pie.
I would like to think that when that effect reverted, I was midway into doing a far step, so I just.
All right, is anybody else gonna eat that slice?
Nice.
That last slice there?
Before you do that, roll a dexterity saving throw. Use.
Oh god.
As you crash into one of the marketplace stalls next to it, 60 feet away, as you teleport into. It's like you turn back and you come back to this plane as you're in far step and you're teleporting. You just lay next to it and you catch yourself and almost run over this old man that's selling some leather pants and leather belts.
Oh my, sorry.
That's it. I'm shooting him in the foot.
I'm gonna walk back over and say that was an amazing experience.
It's a loud. It's delicious.
It was disgusting. I puked.
Right? I didn't care for it much either. I think my hair is singed. Does anyone else smell that?
Oh, excuse me. I eat a lot of pastries and pies.
Yeah, fuck this place. I'm going to Winnie's place.
When he has delicious foods, but doesn't offer you the experience.
Well,
Experience being a fucking treasure chest.
Next time you go on a date with a little gnome girl, you could tell her you were extra woody.
You better stop calling me a gnome before I take your other fucking foot like the diabetes did.
Jesus.
He let out a deep laugh.
Let's take care of this sword before I go back to the Shadowfell again.
now for real though, what you gonna do with that last slice, boy?
The last slice is gone. Intonate it.
Oh really?
What was his effect?
Didn't seem to have one. From what you guys saw while you were freaking out with your stuff.
His black maw just absorbed it.
Let's go deal with the sword.
Yeah.
I'll be here if you want another slice.
I might be back.
Walking
Says
away.
only Jax.
Walking away from. You hear the sounds of clean of blacksmith hammers. You see a couple of different blacksmiths, all working on different things. One looks to specialize in weapons, one specializes in armor.
Go for the weapon one.
Oh, what can I do for you?
To help You would help in the possible destruction of an evil sword.
This ain't gonna curse me and my hammer, is it?
Shouldn't.
What did you have in mind?
Can I dispel the magic from the sword?
We're gonna pull out the sword and say, we're gonna dispel this one and we're gonna try and shatter it.
Is this like a 1, 2, 3 dispel, then I come down with me hammer?
I hope so.
So the plan is shatter a sword.
An evil sword.
But how many swords have you hit shit with and it didn't shatter?
That's why we're at a blacksmith.
Any sword that I make won't shatter, because I am an excellent craftsman.
See? And he probably just makes basic swords.
I make exceptional swords.
They are exceptionally basic.
He knows how to make them, he knows how to break them.
If you wish to try, break my hammer. You're paying for a new one.
How much is the new one?
Go for it.
Oh, it's like 5 silver for a hammer. It's not too expensive.
Oh, easy. Alright, I'm just gonna go axe for it. Oh, 5.
Okay, roll a wisdom.
Okay. Oh, shit.
With a 9 or 17, cast the spell magic, and as you cast it and it hits the blade, the nubby fingers that have been constantly cut off start to shiver and shake. And you feel a dark presence come off of the blade, but the palm there of the hand is still moving.
I don't think this is gonna work.
The blade's broken. Or is the blade broken?
No. He comes down with the hammer, and it goes ching, and it just bounces off.
Damn it.
Alright, so option 2. Go to the fucking box and put it there.
See if they'll take it.
I'm gonna give the guy 2 gold, not 2 gold, 2 silver pieces.
Oh, thank you. I came down as hard as I could.
Yeah,
you
it's
for
an
trying.
evil sword. It's gonna be difficult to break.
That's what he said.
That's a weird one. You should watch yourself. I wouldn't let that touch you.
Alright.
Don't plan on it.
Was it 2 or 4? Yeah.
4 is the Iron for barracks, like the army, and 2 is the hunting lodge, where you guys stash the eye.
Yeah, 2.
Alright, so you guys make your way through the marketplace, past the tower. As you guys pass the tower this time, though, it's about midday, and you see some Ursus clansmen from this small town are starting to sit down in the chairs, like they're preparing for a town meeting. You guys walk past to the hunting lodge.
Wait, hold up a minute. See what's going on here.
Meeting?
Let's be curious.
They have this meeting constantly.
We don't need to.
Curiosity
Graves.
killed the cat.
Now don't tell me that.
Well, it's true.
Go on,
You
Beth.
technically already died once.
Don't die again.
I have a 15 in investigation, thank you. I can
That's
be
alright.
as curious as I want to be.
Until the sword goes through your gut. Or the mace to your face.
So as you kind of slow down a bit as you're walking past the town hall area, there's maybe
Eavesdrop. Go on.
there's about 20, 25 Ursus people sitting down. Just a couple of the Iron Fur standing guards around the sides. Doesn't look too busy yet, but it looks like they're at the beginning stages of the town meeting taking place sometime soon.
I vote no on issue 3.
An old Ursus lady turns around and looks at you. What's issue 3? Did I miss something? Did the town crier not tell me what issue 3 is?
Yeah, it's the increase on taxes in Hollybrook. I say you should all go there and vote against it.
What's Hollybrook? Is that thing the young ones are smoking?
Oh no, that'd be some of this. Grab my light it.
Disrespectful young ones. I'm gonna vote no on issue 3, so that's a banned substance. She turns her back towards you.
You're really working hard to get these bears to hate you.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Nah, they're just very uptight.
Or you're very loose.
No.
Alright.
I feel like once you've died once, you can be a little more lax on things.
Alright, so we'll need to kill you again, so you die twice.
That'll
So
only open
You
my eyes
see the
more.
light.
You guys make your way past the watchtowers where a couple Ironfur members are stationed. They give you a nod as you walk in, as they recognize you. You walk up the large stairs again through the big double doors of the Bantaran Lodge. Walking into the lodge, you don't see King Garash anymore, but you do see Cronag. Cronag's in the side room with all the trophies and all the magic items that are set in different protective auras and cases. He looks up as you guys walk in. He gives you a wave, motioning you over to him.
Hey, Cronag.
Oh, it's good to see you again. I hope the city's been good to you.
It's been very welcome.
I can't let these eyes out of my sight. I just want to make sure they're under constant surveillance.
Speaking of eyes, do you got room for another evil artifact? Tries to break your mind.
Gives you his head kind of cocks to the side. Depends on the artifact, I guess, but I'm sure we could accommodate if something was needed.
I'll pull out the sword.
I get bad vibes from this weapon.
Yeah. If you were to hold it, I would suggest strapping down the hand part. There's supposed to be fingers on it so it can grab things, but I've been cutting those off.
How did you come in contact with such a blade? Very evil.
Fought some cultists. They were holding the blade with a demon. And we just kind of had it from there.
The 5 of you are heroes of this land. You seem to always find your way into destroying something dangerous and protecting the world.
Well, we met that Death Knight. He destroyed us pretty good.
Oh, Death Knights are very powerful. And if he made this blade, maybe I would feel more comfortable making sure this was under surveillance as well, so that no one will try to come and claim it.
I feel a little uncomfortable leaving the sword here, though. Like, maybe it's like a beacon. I think that this guy would be able to track where the sword is. And if he happened to wander over this way and find all these eyes, I'd...
I'm very sorry, Rue. Just 1 second. He walks up to you and he takes his big paw and he wipes it down your face. Pie was on your face. He wipes his pants. You're a messy eater.
Oh, I forgot. That blueberry pie.
Your friends just let you walk around with pie on your face?
I suppose.
It suits you very well.
I thought she was saving it for later.
I assure you that the sword will be safe here. The iron furs. Let's say we've held one of these eyes for some time, and a couple other artifacts. What's another to our arsenal? Better here under lock and key than out there roaming. Who knows what could get their hands on it?
I agree. I'll hand it to him.
He takes it by the blade, and then he walks across the room to another pedestal with a beam of light coming down from the ceiling, and he sticks the sword on the pedestal, and it starts to float in this beam of light. And if you look really close on the hilt of the sword now, where the fingers were growing, like slowly starting to grow again, the growing has stopped.
What other artifacts do you have in here?
I'm afraid that I can't share the information with you, my good friend. Not for your own safety. Make persuasion.
Shit. Having negative
my
one
God.
charisma.
I know. Yeah, I don't want to. Not that I don't trust you, Master Minotaur, but I don't want to put information in your head that someone could find and torture you for. For we are not from this plane. We have many things that have carried over that we must safeguard.
That's understandable.
I suppose.
I do have one thing that might interest you, but not to use, but your stature seems to be someone that might enjoy this. He walks the five of you over to this item isn't suspended in any light or anything, it's just hung on the wall. And it is the large warhammer, and on the warhammer is a sigil. If anyone wants to make a history check, they might see what it is. But it is the Dwarven Thrower. Pretty powerful weapon.
The Dwarven Thrower.
It's a +3 warhammer that you can throw 60 feet and then it returns to you.
It's like Thor's hammer.
It's Aegis Fang.
With a 22 history, what else for you?
Should have been called the Gnome Thrower.
Gnome punter.
No punter.
Attunement by a dwarf. Huh.
Yeah, I figured. Yeah, you're short. Dwarves are short. Thought it might go hand in hand. He kind of shrugs.
How mad would you guys be if I shot him in the foot?
Uppercut?
You want me to uppercut him?
No.
I can't shoot him. I can
uppercut
uppercut
you.
him. You're
I
saying
feel
I can
like you
uppercut him.
needed a lesson in empathy. Why don't you try shooting your own foot?
I have. You mean?
I didn't get the whisper.
And you didn't feel anything? You didn't
Wait, no, I got.
have a change of thought or anything like that?
No, it hurt. That's why I would shoot you in the foot. It won't kill you, but you learn from your mistake.
Well, you didn't learn nothing when you. What's the point of shooting people in the foot?
But that's him.
Yeah, I learned that it
Right.
hurt. I learned not to draw my arrow and point it towards my foot.
That's the guy from the
Discipline
story.
through physical pain is not.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so can I whisper to these guys? Because if that's what it is, doesn't that mean that it's stolen? Or is this all legit?
It's all legit. It was a gift.
Oh, okay. But if we buy it, will the truce be over?
I don't think they're selling this.
You could try to buy it.
These dudes are mind flayers.
Oh, okay. Well, can I tell everybody what it says? Can I just tell them, or is that bad?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, it says, made from 4 armor of Undertown and gifted to Bear King Vard as a truce.
That's who that guy's picture was I just threw up there.
Yeah.
Why were you guys at war with the dwarves?
Some of our kind live north of Undertown in the mountains. The dwarves like to destroy to build. We like to preserve. We had some this is hundreds of years ago when this truce happened, but we had some of our kin made a encampment on top of a pretty illustrious mining node. And dwarves being dwarves, we'll take first and ask for it later, as I'm sure you all well know.
Yeah, little people are awful greedy.
They are.
I wish I had like a visual of Dadik being as big as his thigh as he's standing next to this bear.
Crap. People.
You cut out. Well, if you excuse me, I need to make my way to the town hall for the meeting. You are welcome to look at anything else in here if you wish, but I'm afraid I must be going and meet with my father.
Okay, bye.
He gives a slow bow and then he starts to walk off through the double doors.
I don't want to steal it.
Wait,
Now
what?
listen to this, you guys. These people are way too humble. It's fish. They're collecting all these powerful artifacts,
So?
yet they live in these nice little cottages and eat their pastries and pies all day. Seems
I feel
very
like you just want
suspicious
to take
me.
everything.
No. I think that they're trying all of Rockmore's eyes.
To put some,
Cause
since you guys missed this part, just to put a little bit to it. One of the stories that they were told before you guys, when you guys fell asleep, was Perrin and Falstaff helped the Bear King and the Monkey King defeat that large skeleton 60 years ago. It's part of their nature. They're just a good race.
okay. Good raise. Maybe that giant skeleton was trying to protect Derelos,
No.
and these people trying to act like they're good.
Let's get out of here before you decide to get us all killed, Rue.
Well, people can just be
Do you
good.
wanna go-
I grew up with
Tower?
farmers, and farmers are supposed to be humble people. They're devious as shit. No,
Did I hear Dadik say you wanted to try to
lies
steal
and
it?
greed.
Yeah, he did. Why do
Maybe.
you want to take this?
I don't know. I just want it.
I'm just gonna walk out.
I want to touch it.
You touch it?
Yep, I touch it.
Your constitution safe? Trying to
Fuck.
kill this damn bug.
I was really hoping that would have been a 1 to time with the slap.
You get slapped.
So as you put your finger, you like just poke out like your index finger and touch it.
yeah, yeah. Just,
As you touch it, the alarm spell goes off, and you hear "Burn, burn," and the 3 Ironford Ursus rush in, and they see you. Just kind of put your finger on it. One of them points his large halberd at you. Please do not touch. You're welcome to look, but please do not touch.
I didn't see any signs, so I didn't know.
That's understandable. No one has really been in the Banteran Lodge for quite some time. Haven't really needed signs till now.
Yeah, I would definitely put those up so people know. Sorry.
And just for future notice, everything in here is protected with wards and magic. We may not look it, but we are a very intelligent race.
Why would you think you don't lick it? That's an odd thing to say.
Well, we did see Fenton.
The three Iron Fur guards turn and walk out.
See, I knew it was an alarm. Okay, I don't want to steal it anymore.
I'm outside waiting.
All right.
I walk outside.
Are you blinking?
Yeah, I wanted to blink. Not towards like the artifacts thing. I'm gonna blink from where I am to the other side of the room.
You try to cast the spell and the spell doesn't go off.
Alright. Okay. So
You still expend the spell slot, but the effects don't happen. You get the sense that the room you're in is heavily protected.
Anyways, who said
they
they
passed
wanted to
the
visit
test.
the Wizard Tower?
That was the Edmund line.
Yeah, but I
Small.
thought I heard somebody say they wanted to visit her earlier. Before the pie incident.
Wait, the tower? Was it the tower?
Number 6 is where you last saw the clone. As you guys were walking out of the inn, the clone Edmund was walking around the tower.
Oh, he was one of Edmund's sour person. Him again. I mean, he's probably not very fond of me anyway.
The reason for that?
Because he stick up his butt.
I mean, he was reading books. So he could be doing something.
Who the hell reads their books in an inn? When people are eating food.
We can always go check up on him.
Yes, because I'm sure he just would love to see Rue again.
Rue can go be Rue somewhere else.
He wouldn't even recognize Rue.
That's true.
Unless
he
Met
would.
at the inn.
Well, he met me when I was me.
So he would know you as a cat?
Yeah. Well, he's
Not
the one with the
in
clone.
Hollybrook.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't know her as
Not the
Raina.
original.
He doesn't know you as Raina Pewin. He just knows you as the crazy tabaxi that spilled milk over his books.
I wonder how this went down then, because he's like, oh, I'm an acquaintance with Edmund. I don't really know him. So he just like popped out clone Edmund babies, and then they all went through.
As you guys are walking out of the hunting lodge, let's take a quick break. It's been about almost 2 hours.
I'll be right back. Go.